Okay, it's recording. Do you want to walk around with it? I'll hold the mic. Here. It's recording right now. So you can walk around with it, hold the mic.
Okay, as you can see, this here is facing east. There's your beam that runs east and west. That one there starts here, goes east. If you notice your tim decking right here, moisture could come in down the wall, hit these grooves, and traveled to your next beam. And if you look at, you can definitely see where moisture's been coming in. Quite a bit of moisture. And as we come pan over here, you'll see that's the vent coming through. There has been moisture coming in. It's dry though now after we've sealed it. But you can see how it would come down on top of your tim decking there. And your beams. And create somewhat of a mess. As you can see, this corner has had quite a bit of moisture coming down that corner also.
You can zoom in on that moisture. You can actually see it. It's a little button right up here.
Okay, I'm trying to figure this thing out, so bear with me. Zoom.
See, it's a little push, goes side to side.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, it's kind of dark down there. Okay, that gives you a better idea. I'll grab the light here. You probably get sick of my... Oops. What was the name of that movie with a shaky camera?
Oh, Cloverfield.
Cloverfield. I've never seen it, but I would qualify to film for Cloverfield. Okay, here's your beam. Center beam running north and south. You can see how they did their framing. And this takes off here and goes west. So it looks good. Okay, handsome young man. Okay, yep, we know him. Okay, and you can see up top, I'll try to do the zoom here again. I'd tell you what that is, but that wouldn't be good. Okay. As you can see. Okay, then you're looking at the wall, the south wall. The beam, you see the tim decking again. Okay. I don't know how much more you'd want to see here, but definitely got some culprits. If you look there, you can see where the water's been running down this wall.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
He's just recording everything for you.
I'm thinking you're coming in here and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Watch it.
Oh wow.
Why don't you crawl underneath it? Crawl underneath. Yeah, you can bleach it and you can seal it with
Wow.
gills.
That's pretty obvious, huh?
So you can see in that corner where your water was coming down there. You can see the streaming. It hits that tim decking. Here, you can have the light if you want. Dad's just recording you for your...
Me? Well,
This is Crystal's great adventure.
yeah. What's about that car?
Okay, hypothesis. Water's coming down here. You see there. This is the underside, sliver. This is the underside of your ceiling downstairs. This is your finished ceiling. It's called tim decking, 2x6 tim decking. On the outside, you've got rigid insulation over the top of that, 1x and metal roofing. This water comes down here, it hits this tim decking inside this groove. It travels until this tim decking comes to the end, and they splice it over the top of a beam like this right here. The tim decking is spliced over the top. So what happens, I'm theorizing here, the water comes down, hits this, comes to where it's joined over the top of the beam, and the water is channeled, it runs down here over to the beam and then down. Because you can see that fairly large quantities of water have been coming in. Along here, you can see just run marks everywhere. You can see on the floor.
Yep.
See the large puddle area and the low spot in the floor. It could be traveling all the way from even over here where the moisture's been coming in. You look down that stud. This area has seen quite a bit of moisture. This wall here has run with moisture, you can see. You see, it's just been running down.
You can see underneath that vent there where...
Right here, where the water
Oh,
has...
that must be where we hear the ting, ting,
Could
ting
be.
when the rain.
Could be, yep.
Hopefully you don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, hopefully.
So this is the beam that we're getting water inside of like the kitchen and stuff?
No, it's, if we're facing south, it would be the beam to the left. This is a dry beam.
The beam to the left of the one, right,
Yes.
okay.
So he's saying if he hits that tim decking and runs that tim decking to that second beam over there,
Right.
and then hits that beam, then runs down, then crosses over to whatever it hits and down.
What's the purpose of those 2x6s like that?
Which ones?
That are all pitchy or whatever?
These?
The ones piled there, or is that a
That's the end
beam?
of your beam.
That's the end of the glue
That's the
lamb?
end of the glue lamb, that's the raw end.
Oh, so that's what it means by the chimneys supporting stuff?
Yes, this is your supporting.
Notice how I worded that? No, I'm just kidding. Interesting. So is that good?
Oh yeah, you've got
That's good.
plenty of support there. As long as the load is transferred all the way down.
6 of those. So now what did you guys do already? You already did something?
No, we got up here today.
You mean inside
No,
here?
I thought you said hopefully it doesn't leak anymore.
Oh, well, we just did, all the work outside. We put the rubberoid roofing on the top of the concrete, did some camping around the chimneys, but the whole top needs to be resurfaced. It needs to be built up so the water runs off.
So you haven't done nothing today up there?
No.
You're just talking about you guys did so much already that most of this is alleviated,
Well, you can see over
but
here
we
where it
still
dried
have a
up.
problem.
That's where part of your problem was coming when it was leaking down
Right.
your Canada side there.
Mm-hmm.
So, sealing all that up alleviated that side of the problem. Now it's over here that we have it.
Well, it's progressive.
Yeah.
It's progressive.
Should we spray this with bleach or anything, or just,
You can.
or is it sealed in here?
Well,
It's hard.
Yeah, so. Jeez. Sure pays to do it right the first time, don't it?
yeah, it does. But you can see that corner, seen a lot of moisture in that corner also. You see it running down the walls here.
Yeah.
It's just been, you've had a lot of moisture in here.
Which kind of stems from the top of the chimney not being done correctly. A
Yeah.
lot of it, because it's
Yeah.
dipping instead of,
Yep.
All right then.